What up, fish people? Kenny E and the lovely Danny here for another week of shenanigans. Hope you're all doing good. Seemed like this weekend went way too fast. Danny and I cannot wait. We got our new bed today. It's going to feel good to get a good night's sleep. So is the theory. We'll see how it goes. It's a trial run tonight. So, what's going on, Ryan? Good to see you.
And Eugene.
Eugene was here like 10 o'clock this morning.
Yeah, it says 12:04 p.m. That's funny.
I knew it was early.
Aqua Negro ID. Hello.
Mr. Sam, good to see you. Aqua Negro.
Nathan Hovey. Hello.
Oh my God, I'm going to have a heart attack, Danielle.
Oh my gosh, Sienna.
Sienna.
Hi.
It's
good to see you. Your ears must be burning. We were just talking about you yesterday.
Yep.
With Bentley.
We were just talking about how you like to try to instigate get me in fights with other dudes.
That was your own fault for the Tom Cruise.
No, Shannon was like, man, you know, that dude was just talking crap about you.
That's funny.
Hope you are well, Miss Shannon.
Yeah. So it's been super busy day. And
here's Miss Kimberly Holtz.
Hi, Kimberly.
We miss you, Kim.
Miss Kim. Mickey M, hello. Shanna says, ha ha ha, Roland time. Why are we always yelling? Says, we've all missed you, Shanna. Seriously. Byron, hello. How are you? Sorry we had to miss the Willamette Valley meeting today. But I did get a lot of stuff done because I was here.
I knew it wasn't going to happen when I woke up so late.
Yeah. That was the first part of the unusual day. And then literally, I've destroyed every room in the house upstairs.
Danny E, he says.
Hey, Whipped World. Mark Sturleson, hello. Ooh, new job now. Good. I hope it goes great. Yep. So, and then the other thing that I did this week was I was playing around in my Crabbitat right back here. And there are so many little crabs in there. They're so funny. They're all staking out territories and they're all getting ready to molt. And they've just been out and about and hanging out. Storm Rider, hello. And then when I was at the store today, I got a big Valentine's box of chocolates, and me and Ken were partaking of it. What are you doing, Kenneth?
Well, I wasn't thinking about it until you brought it up.
That's funny.
Dang it, it's a lemon.
Roland's on here. Says, hey, my wife is on here. It was nice seeing her last night. Whose fault is that, Roland? Storm Riders. It's been a long time since last year.
Hi, Carol.
Oh,
Hello, June.
Byron says we missed out on a ton of sweet deals. Only about 20 or 25 people there today. I sold a bag of crystal black shrimp for like $15. Wow. Killer deals then. Good.
What's going on, Stephen? Good to see you. Good day, Mark.
Yeah. And this is like becoming a higher and higher priority to get changed out now that I've got the bedroom across the hallway almost done.
I did get her aqua soil yesterday, so she can reset her 75.
Yep.
And we're going to do a true reset. We're going to take all the fish and disperse them in the tanks around the house, so she can have a clean slate, put whatever she wants in there.
Yeah. Well, and then so he got me the aqua soil because he sold a bunch of the plecos, the albino plecos, the long fins and the short fins, to the pet store. So we were able to do like, a trade for the aqua soil, which was nice.
And
that was really cool.
2 bloodworms, 2 krills, 2 brine shrimp, 1 of the brine shrimp with spirulina. So now we're stocked up on frozens for our fish for the month.
Only Oscar says major storm.
How you doing, John? Good to see you. Lady Diane.
Yeah, so Ken got me the aqua soil, so I'll be able to get that tank reset in my bedroom. Super excited about getting that redone. Right now I currently have it sitting on my dresser, and I would like to get a new dresser. So I'm hoping that I can do that. I want to get a composite dresser, not a wood dresser. So I'm hoping I can find one long enough.
What up, Matt?
And then if we can do that, then I'll be able to do the rescape of that very nicely. Hopefully.
Well, apparently Matt wants to hear his poop poop.
Okay. How many poop poops are there?
1 poop poop so far.
Poop poop. Oh, that didn't pop out well enough. Poop poop. I don't know what's happening to my poop poops.
Sorry, Matt, you got a half-ass poop poop tonight. Oh, look at it. It says, Liquid D just took your 99 cents away. Good job, Danny.
What? I don't know what happened to my poop. It's because I'm out of practice. That's why. And I've still got this golf sticking with me. So my voice is still not the same. 3G said Danny can't poop right.
How you doing there, Jennifer? Well, we had a blast. Well, I did. Danny didn't wish to participate with me. So I went on over and did the K's fish tube meetup. Mr. Bentley came down, and we had Ryan from PNW Aqua there. We had Coral Works there. We had Boots and Cats there. We had Atkins Nature Aquariums there. I mean, all the cool kids were coming to hang out.
Oh, no. Miss Kate Sage says, I accidentally left my show shrimp at the club. I hope someone picked her up. Let me know if you have her. And she's like,
no.
Ah! Oh, no.
Is that the shrimp George was feeding to his convicts? I'm teasing, Sage.
Mystery Snail Guardians. Hello, hello.
And if you're just coming in, as you can see, Miss Shanna Banana is in the chat. We got Miss Shanna here tonight.
Sage, I'm sorry you left your shrimp.
June, I'm going to be working on them until I get employed. I plan on knocking out caves and caves and more caves. I'm going to have Danny. I might even have her take me down after dinner tonight and show me how to. That might be what I work on while I'm doing water changes tomorrow. Is sit and bust out some caves right quick.
Lady Diane says, Shanna, so happy to see you. Know you've been missed. Very much so. Stephen White, hello.
Hola, Mr. Steven. Yeah, Sage, me and my wife were lazy. We overslept today.
It's been a really...
Last time we would have had to been out the door no later than probably 7:45, and we didn't even wake up till after 8.
Yeah. See, and Ken still has his cough a little bit.
Bill Meyer, welcome. Oh, and there's Miss Holly.
So we were doing that, and then Ken had 2 Bricons that passed away this week. We don't know what was going on with that. He did a gigantic water change.
Everybody's good today.
Yeah. Well, and they're swimming away from me.
And actually suction back the gravel to make sure I got as much of the detritus out of there. I did the 2 sponge filters, but I didn't do the filter. I would have liked to have done the filter as well, but I'll do the filter the next water change. So I don't like to take all the beneficial bacteria all up, whack it out all at once like that.
Liquid Zoo says, wait, is that the real Shanna? Because people have been asking her about her for months and months and months. That's really funny.
Yeah, Byron got her shrimp. That's good.
Oh, good.
I don't know. You can let a shrimp loose in Renee's house. I think you're pretty much done, Sage. She's going to keep it.
The little girl. So yeah, we've been working on cleaning out some Pleco tanks earlier today. Ken was working on that downstairs. And then I am going to try to show him how to make caves, hopefully tonight.
Although we didn't get our nap today.
Nope, no nap. Worked right up until 5 minutes before the stream. Lots and lots and lots and lots of stuff to do at the Daniken house. But I did enjoy going to lunch yesterday with Bentley. That was really nice. Haven't gotten to have a good sit down powwow with him in a while. I always tell Bentley I'm his original stalker. We always laugh about how we met. Renee said, quit talking smack and watching our angels lay eggs. Ooh. What kind of angels are breeding?
Oh my goodness. What in the heck is she talking about? 3 knuckles. I'm scared to ask. See, this is trouble having Matt and Shanna in the chat at the same time.
What's 3 knuckles? Huh.
Yeah, that was a good picture of them.
Oh, thank you, Lady Diane. That was fun. Yeah, Ken's like, hey, I've never gotten one of you 2 together. I'm like, oh. There you go. Me and Bentley just hanging out. That was fun. That was a lot of fun. Ooh, Philippine blue smokies.
Mm.
I love the smoky Pinoys. Or are they Pinoys or they're Philippine? They're Philippine. I'll have to look those up. Nothing specific. Just hadn't gotten to say it anywhere anyone would know what it means. Three knuckles.
Three knuckles.
Those aren't knuckles. Those are fingertips.
Knuckles.
Knuckles. Yeah. Like, yeah. Three knuckles. Knuckle
three
equals a unit
That's
of measurement.
Three knuckles. That's three knuckles.
Huh.
Mm-hmm.
I'll have to go look at yours again, Lady Diane. Only Oscar says, I know what four fingers mean. So we decided on SMC, a knuckle was equal to an inch. Okay, so three knuckles, 3 inches. Okay, I get that.
3 inches.
Yeah. And they are about an inch.
No, that is not considered 9 inches, honey. I'm here to tell you.
Well, I know that. Stephen White, are we talking about childbirth now?
Oh my God.
No, I don't think so.
Good Lord. See what you started, Jenny. The first night back and you're already creating hell.
An ounce equals 4 fingers. Really? That seems like a lot of liquid.
Not liquid, honey.
4 fingers equals an ounce. And an ounce is way less than that.
When I get an ounce from Dano, it's 4 fingers.
Okay, we're talking about totally different
Do
things.
you understand what I'm saying? Do you?
Only Oscars, not liquid. Okay.
Listen to me, Jenny. I sometimes know what I'm talking about. If it's their first batch, Byron, I'm always game for letting the parents do their thing.
If you really want them to hatch, take them out and put the air stone on it. It's up to you. Only Oscar says, it's me. You know what I'm saying. George, hello, I have arrived.
What's going on, George?
Oh my goodness. Did you say hi to Bill Myers?
Yep, I sure did.
Okay. Just making sure. So I've been making Ken watch movies.
Excited because as soon as we're done with this, we're steaming up some clams, melting a big vat of butter, and we're going to have at it. Oh, you said you wanted something else with it. I could pull out the lutefisk and defrost it real quick and make you some lutefisk.
No.
Because it goes good with melted butter, too.
No.
Of course, house is going to stink for about a week afterwards.
No. Do it on Monday night. That way I can leave on Tuesday.
I should have cooked it when you guys were on your trip.
Oh, Mike, he's like yawn. Thanks, Mike.
I know it's not as entertaining in your stream, my friend. Half the time you go to my brother's stream, you say hello, and it's like he doesn't even respond. ever.
Well, but we're going to take them fishing again this year in the boat. Mike, he goes, "Pfft." My granddaughter does that a lot. She got some air today, from what I heard.
Oh, speaking of which, did I ever get the video? Oh, yes, she posted the videos, Danielle. Oh, my goodness.
You can't watch them right now. So my granddaughter went sledding. Was that what they were doing?
Oh,
Stop. So my granddaughter went sledding and my grandson. And tell them what they did, Ken, with the ramp or something.
Well, before they had gotten there, high school kids were down there and they had built a ramp, and Jeremy didn't notice it in time. His kid was already half down the hill, gaining speed, and this kid just hit that ramp first, got massive air. So then Big Brother thought that was hilarious. So before Jeremy's knowledge of the ramp, he decided to go and grab his sister and give her a good push heading down the hill towards the ramp. Jeremy couldn't get, and she, I guess, quadrupled his air and was like 20 feet in the air, going backwards, screaming, scared.
And so then I was asking her, we were talking to her on the phone. She's like, "Gamma, scared." And I'm like, "Did you have fun though?" And she goes, "Yeah." Yeah. And then she farted in her snowsuit, which she was very proud of.
Ew.
Danny and Kenny, you two have the best seats in the house. This is true. It is very true.
There we go.
This is true. What are you doing?
I like looking at the YouTube chat more than our chat.
I can hear myself on it.
That's because I had the volume. I turned it off.
Okay. I'm going to come in there and give you a knuckle sandwich. You're going to become a statistic, Ken. So I need to start practicing my poop-poops more. I've lost my poop-poopedness.
That one's Kenny. What the heck are they talking about now?
I don't know.
What's up there, Brian? Detroit. Well, excuse me, Motor City Aquatics. I always want to call him Detroit.
Is Detroit?
I know he's probably in a good mood this evening for some reason.
Mike says, "Oh my God, you two fight like an old married couple."
We are an old married couple at this point, right?
Stephen P says, "How many knuckles go on a knuckle sandwich?" Well, I guess it depends on how big it is.
Looks like about 4.
That'd be a small sandwich. Yes, Mike. Detroit won.
I don't know. Looking from here, it looks like it's the size of your head.
You know what? I'm going to squish your head. Squish your head. Squish your head. Says, "Who's knuckles?"
Cassie Wynn says, "Who's Knuckle Lee?"
Okay, so I had a major breakthrough today. One of my stumbling blocks to putting up a paludarium has been the issue of heat. And I have finally figured out how to heat the darn thing without making a great big giant section that encompasses the heat and the canister filter. And I'm so excited to have figured this out. So I can go ahead and do what I wanted to do. And I have my filter already to do this.
Yeah, we've had the filter for a year.
No, we haven't. We did not. That was the last thing I got. Ooh, that sounds so good. Lady Diane, I made chili all afternoon. Ice storm coming and I leave suddenly. I may not be back. If I leave suddenly, I may not be back. Well, let's hope that your power stays on and that you are warm and safe. We just had the ice storms all last week. Couldn't leave for almost an entire week.
Well, we kept power, thank God. Well,
Passing winds. Huh?
Ryan's trying to get you to practice.
Okay. Poop poop. Nope.
That
It
was
didn't
better.
work. It was better.
That was probably a 6.
I don't know what happened. My
Well, I'll have to go back to the old streams now and find one and I'll have to make us some super chat videos and our members video. I'll work on that this
There
week,
you go.
hopefully.
So Passing Wind says, did you ever back in the day use a waterbed heater for your fish tank?
I never did.
I never did either.
I heard people that have, and it does pretty good actually, from what I hear.
Well, the waterbed heater that we had was on underneath the waterbed.
Right, that's what he's
And
talking
it
about. That
burnt. It burnt the waterbed.
Right.
Yeah. So not good. Mike says, see, we finally got rid of our ice. Yeah, we did today. We got rid of the last of it today. It was still a little dicey yesterday. Yes, and thank you, Ryan, for the 99-cent super sticker. I appreciate it. And I needed the practice for sure. Well, you're so welcome, Lady Diane. I do not want to see you lose power for sure.
Literally, a power outage is what got me and the wife out of the hobby the last time. We lost almost 100% kill of all of our fish. We couldn't get them to the stores fast. So I did take some of the more expensive ones that I really would be crying over. I just kept taking streaks, but I couldn't get them all to the stores in time.
Mike says, at least your kids are gone. Gray was super fun. Oh, that's good. Passing Wind says, Lady D, I have an electric blanket I can share. That was one thing that I got out during that snowstorm. Like, I never get cold, and I actually got cold during that snowstorm. And we had heat on in the house everywhere. Everything was kicked up in case we were to lose power. So I actually pulled out my electric blanket. I put it away today because we're supposed to be in the 50s here this next week.
Very icy in Iowa and still in the negatives going on 3 weeks. Woo-hoo.
Yuck. Yuck.
Don't miss that.
I can't handle the negatives. That's why I never wanted to move back to Illinois, because when you get that wind chill factor, I remember them closing school because it was 40 degrees below zero with the wind chill. But you would walk outside and you couldn't get into your car because everything was frozen. Oh, it was terrible.
And you had to go out and pre-start your car. You had no choice.
Yeah.
Or you'd be like frostbitten by the time you got to work.
Yeah.
And Danny couldn't drive for crap on ice and snow. So
no, there was like this ice storm that came down, and literally 360 degrees.
in her defense, back then we had a rear-wheel drive Granada. not exactly a snow getting machine.
Yeah. Oh my gosh. Mike ended up with that car after we had it. Although it didn't go in a ditch, it didn't do any of that. It just spun all the way around. Oh my
Holly, but
god.
you're going to be moving to southern Illinois, right?
It's cold. Cold in the winter. Says Mike says one of Tristan's folks lost power for 6 days.
Yeah, that would be
That
a
would
nightmare.
devastate us.
We've got to get a secondary power source going on.
Yeah.
I got to find out how long my contract I have to keep these solar panels to the state, and if I can get away with putting in solar batteries for backup power, I'll do that. And then I'm also thinking of getting a generator, 62,000 watt or 62 G blah 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 whatever, the maximum wattage generator.
Yeah.
I just got to find out though. The thing that's concerning is as long as because right now my meter is open, so I can send current to and from. And last thing in the world, if I can't figure out how to get that shut, because I'm producing more power than they're giving me, and it starts going into the feed. Next thing you know, my generator is trying to basically generate power for my entire city block here. I don't want that. So.
Bill Meyer says, yep, you need lots of blankets and a couple of bricks in the oven. Oh, that's a thought. Yeah, I was thinking if we had lost power, I'd get the most expensive fish, get them into a tank, and get them on the hearth near the fireplace to try to keep them warm enough. That was my plan. Put one in each side of the fireplace and try to keep it warm enough. Yeah, she said, Freaky Fish Lady said Camargo, about an hour from Springfield.
Oh, okay. Yeah, southern Illinois, this weather's not as bad.
Yes, we could do the hand. It's called the turkey baster, the hand air pump. Yes.
Plus, we do have Danielle's got a little phone charger thing. We could hook one of the aquarium co-op little deals in for air too.
Yeah. And I have a battery pack that lasts probably lasts a day. So.
And I'm happy to say my yellow jacket cichlid is starting to make men. I thought he was a goner for sure. However, we do have a little red tiger or red bronze Oscar downstairs that's probably going to have to be euthanized. She's obtained some kind of growth on her side, and it looks like it's becoming painful now.
Yeah, it's very different. I've never seen anything like it.
Under her skin, and I mean, it is coming out big time now. I thought maybe she broke her ribs because the reason I took them out of there, her and the Vieja were getting into it every day, and that Vieja was getting aggressive, smacking her up against pipes and rocks. And so I don't know if he broke a couple of her ribs or what her deal is. I've known people to do that, Mike, and well, Ryan's throwing you another poop.
All right, let's try it again. Boop, boop. Close. That was closer.
That was about a 7.5 there.
That was closer. That was closer. So I'm going to have a boop, boop. That was a good one. All right. I'm finally getting back in the swing of it. Bill Meyer says, my poor dogs walk in and they are hopping in and they aren't outside very long. Had to go out to get one because he just couldn't walk. Poor babies. Aww.
Hello, Miranda Leone from the Facebook side. Good to see you.
Hello, hello. Boat batteries work too. she says. Yep, we could pull in the boat battery. You're absolutely right. Plus my dad has a battery next door that's he keeps charged that I can actually plug electrical outlets into like a regular plug. He has it he gives it to me or lets me use it when we go camping to run my CPAP machine.
You take
My
that
dad's
thing
got
with you, actually?
Mhm. Yeah. So it doesn't work forever, but it certainly worked for the night. Then you'd have to
So,
charge it up with the car the next day.
what's going on, Scotty? Melvin, good to see you. Skippers, hello. First class, good to see you.
Whips World says so south of Champaign, east of Springfield, so you'll be a couple hours away from me, Ollie. Yep, that's for sure. Because Whip's in Rockford, right?
So which one? Whip's in
Whip.
Rockford area. He's in, I think it's Dixon is where he's at.
Oh, I
Somewhere
knew
out
he
by
was.
Dixon.
Very cool. Oh no. Freaky Fish Center says, ew, I'm packing and found a dead fish in the box that jumped out.
Oh,
That happened to us with quite a few fish here, like the ones behind Ken. We lost like 4 of
yeah.
them to
These
jumping.
we're gonna get them again, but we're gonna get a tank set up specifically for them because I would like to breed them.
And
We
those
our
2 that are
banded
in there.
African barbs are breeding like crazy in here. I've seen 2 babies now,
Of
but
the
there's so many things that will eat the eggs in here. And the only sad thing is something's been eating my pencil fish, and I'm pretty sure it's those minnows. I only got one of my big kind up at the top, and I think I got 4 or 5 of my stripy ones. Ah,
Skipper's Aquariums. Hello, everyone. On the way home tomorrow, we will be stopping at the fish store or the fish place, that pet place. Well, that's good. Oh, Freaky Fish Lady said it was a bluegill from my wild tank. Oh my gosh.
well, then, heck, you might as well fillet them out. What's
And
up, Mark? Good to see you, Big Easy.
and Skipper Lady Diane says, Skipper, be careful driving. Skipper's Aquariums says, am I seeing things? Is that Shanna? Hello, Shanna. Miranda Leone says, I have a question about the K's event. How come it was advertised as something big and hyped up? How many come? There wasn't many fish or any sales.
What
We
happened,
drove.
Miranda? That was his bad. He was very upset by it. Because of the icy conditions in Portland, his plant north fish deliveries came on Thursday or Friday like they were supposed to. So he was very upset about it. We're planning to do another one in March when things are under normal conditions.
Yep. Just wasn't, we can't foresee when shipments or deliveries will come. It was just an unfortunate set of circumstances that have been planned well in advance of the storm. And so, anyway, sorry you were disappointed. But, that's sometimes
And
what
that
happens.
event had nothing to do with promoting it. Once you get to know me and Danny, you know we're never about us. We do more promotion to help people than we do our channel. So that was more to help K's than anything to do with us.
Is it okay to take the bluegill to Illinois?
They
Freaky
have
Fish
bluegill
Lady.
there. I would think so. Not
Yeah.
like you plan on releasing it in their rivers anyway, but bluegill are all over the Midwest.
Yeah.
What's going on, buddy Viper? Good to see you.
No, it does not because he's not watching. Stop, Ken.
I'm not watching.
And Ken got to meet Boots and Cats.
Yes, I got to meet Rachel yesterday. That was awesome. I made sure to give her a hug for Roxanne.
Yes. And it was really nice to see like Bentley and stuff like that. I can't believe he drove all the way down here. But that's kind of what Bentley does. He loves to just hang out and talk with fish people. And that's really a lot of what that event was for. It was for hanging out, talking to fish people, getting to hang out with people that you don't usually get to see. Biggie's support group. Hello.
That's Mr. Mark. Said hello to him about, I don't know, 10 minutes back.
I didn't see it. Sorry, I hear it. So yeah, Kenny was coming home and he was like, there were so many things that I want to do to the fish room. He's like, I'm all motivated. So I'm like, good.
I'm disappointed because I had a fish there I should have brought home. I just didn't want a chance until I get the big tank where I'm going to put the Africans again. I just didn't want a chance getting them. They had the most amazing Malawi eye biter, full colored already, male, big, beautiful blue with the red fins already showing through. It was a nice fish. Ryan caught me a couple of times at that tank. I kept looking at him and looking at him and looking at him.
Yeah, Ryan says I got some more pea puffers yesterday.
Yeah, those things were cute, weren't they, Ryan?
He says it was also cool hanging out with everyone.
They were itsy bitsies. I mean, tinier than your pinky nail.
I think that's the way we bought our pea puffers. They were little teeny. I mean, they were the size of a pea. Skipper's Aquarium says, Whip, all I have to say is wow to that game.
Well, I'm sure we'll be seeing Ed here shortly. I don't know, though. All of his family's up visiting. And the Chiefs just won, so I'm sure they are having fun.
Lady Diane says, ooh, I got to stop looking at cichlids. Well, it kind of depends on which kind of cichlids, because if you do the little tiny cichlids, like the Nanochromis splendens or the Epistogrammas, all of the ones that stay little, those are really good ones to breed, and you're good at breeding.
Or dichrosis, which I think you have them.
I love dichrosis. I want a whole school of those.
My buddy John's doing a different. I like the Ferronis that we have. They're amazing. We've bred rainbow cichlids before. They're a cool little cichlid.
Lady Diane says, but the big ones.
Yeah, believe it or not, I can't believe it's me saying it, but I am slowly but surely kind of venturing away from the big. Hey! Quit digging! God, you're not the most brainiac, are you? Quit digging at it with your paw, and then you won't hurt. Dude.
Lady Diane says, my tanks are small. I want Kenny to have one really good African cichlid tank. Oh, Peplin Creek Aquatics, who's been a member for 35 months. Congratulations, F. Chiefs win. Hi, Danny. Hello. Were yours burning? We were
You also
talking
don't
about.
say hi, Kitty. It's always hi, Daddy. They always see you. Even my buddy Pep does it.
I think Ken's feelers are getting hurt. You're so funny.
I'm teasing. He knows I am. Yeah, he always has to edify the woman that wouldn't go across the country to see him. I see how it is now, Pep.
I'll get back there eventually. Oh, Lady Diane, good reason for not looking at them. I must have 40 full grown angels eating me out of house and fine.
And home, she meant to say. Hi, Pep.
Oh, sorry, Kenny. Hi, Kenny. So Boots and Cat says, I brought home some coolies yesterday, my first loaches, and I'm loving them.
They are a fun little fish. Problem is, me and Danny always have such heavy planted tanks for our peaceful tanks. We never see them after we put them in.
There's a lot of
Maybe
fish I don't see.
Yeah, I've got so many catfish. I mean, but it's cool when you see them. I mean, it's never when you got a camera in your hand. It's always you're going down to check on laundry or whatever, and you go walking by, and there's a catfish you haven't seen in 6 months.
So Ken told me to take all my fish out of my fish tank in the bedroom and go and put them in the tank right behind him, except for the angelfish. The angelfish will go downstairs. And because there's too many small fish for that angelfish to eat in that tank behind Ken. We got lots of little babies and stuff popping out. Like the little tiny red African barbs that are in there. They've got some babies swimming around in there. They're so cute.
The only thing that's bothering me is I'm only seeing one of my pencil fish at this point. There's one of the regulars up there, and then one stripe. Something in here.
Oh no, because I've seen the little ones.
I found them.
Yeah,
They're all grazing on the algae up here on
yeah.
the rock.
Isn't it funny the way they behave?
They're so much different than the other one. The other one had a whole school of buddies, and now they're all gone. So I don't know what's going on in here.
So Eugene says, I didn't realize angels are cichlids until like last summer. Well, the one thing about cichlids, and it's almost a dead giveaway, is that they will greet you at the tank. Like these guys, if I come over here and look inside, they'll all start kind of coming over to me and they all are like, hey, are you going to feed us? Hey. So these guys will come up to the tank. The cichlids in my bedroom will come up to the tank. Even in my peaceful tank next to the bed, I have a couple of small cichlids, some people that were getting picked on. So I put them in that one because there's enough dither fish and everything to distract them. So Barbara Jackson, hello. Good to see you.
Good to see you, Barbara.
And Garcia Aquatics, hello, hello. So, but yeah, the cichlids, angelfish will come up and meet with you. The Honduran red points will come up. Every cichlid I know will come up to the front of the tank. They're the only ones that were a little bit skittish were my zebra acaras. They didn't come up as much as I would have liked.
Another fish we have in the house that acts like, if you want something, will come up and greet you, are banded gudgeons.
Yeah, yeah.
They're very engaging with you.
So Garcia just gave us a thing with super sticker with a smiley face with sunglasses. Thank you. That is super sweet. So, Freaky Fish Letter says, I think it's too bad at my house. A lot of music and stuff. Music's never bad. Whips World said, my electric blue Acaras hit the glass like an Oscar. Lady Diane says, my wiggle, but while they follow me around the basement.
Danny and I had tons of those electric blue Acaras. They bred, and we took the males all out and put them in a tank. And I'll be damned if every one of them didn't jump out and kill themselves within 2 days of us moving them.
Yeah. Yeah.
Little space behind the filter.
Yeah. It was the strangest thing. And it was a bigger tank.
Only thing I could think of, we had the Hondurans in there. Maybe they were picking on them.
I don't know. I don't know.
That's another colony I wish I would have never messed with.
Yeah. Yeah. Honduran red points, they are gorgeous. And the electric blue Acaras, I love both of those fish. The blues in them are so pretty. I think blues are one of my favorite color of fish. I loved my blue diamond discus.
Give me something bright red. I love the reds.
Yeah, I like red too. Like there in the front room, one of the really lovely bright red fish is the little Turkana. So pretty in that tank. And I have it in with non-aggressive fish, and she leaves everybody alone, but she's just the most beautiful red. That's what I really liked about the Turkana. The females were almost as pretty as the males. Lady Diane, love the blues and red discus. Yep, me too. Me too. Super gorgeous.
I actually, there was a couple discus that probably would have made the cut at this event. I might go back and see if they still have. They had some nice looking turquoise tigers, and they had some yellows in there I thought were pretty. But they're little. Might be too little for what we need.
I don't know.
I don't want something that's about the size of the Turkanas. I'm getting bullied.
Yeah. Yeah, I would kind of like to have discus in the tank next to the bed. But then again, I love my tetras. I want to get some tetras.
Well, if you're thinking discus next to the bed, then we should probably put the 125 next to the bed then.
We don't have a spot big enough.
Although if you went with like 5 discus in the 75, probably be fine.
Yeah.
Well, if you're thinking discus upstairs, then that opens up to 240 for the frontosa.
I don't think so.
I'm actually thinking the big acrylic I have out here, get the back painted purple or blue, get it up on the stand.
It already has a blue background and you can't paint it.
Really?
Mm-hmm. It's an ugly blue too.
Oh, way to motivate me.
Whiffs World says, I don't know how to spell their names.
Books and Cats. You should have reminded me. I would have brought you one. Yes, I wasn't even thinking about it.
Yes, I have a purple one. I'll set it aside with your name on it. Westworld says, I don't know how to spell their names, but my buddy just bought a male and a female Turkana. And you're right, Danny. The females are just as pretty as the males. They really, really are.
The males are a little darker red, and the females get almost like an orangish red. But the males, when they're ready to breed, get this dark maroon color with these bright purple spots and all their. I mean, they're amazing. I've got 2 males down. I'm half tempted to give it another whirl and get another batch of them, but problem is you stand probably a better than 70% shot that either your male or your female is going to get killed once the babies come.
Yeah, so I would move one of the adults.
Probably the male, because they tend to eat the babies after a while too.
Yeah, so I would, or just take out the pair and put them in another tank. And the Lady Diane, love the Turkanas too. Damn it. Lady Diane, red is my favorite color, then the blue. I don't know. I'm equal on them.
Although lately I've been really digging these. I've been seeing a lot of these bright yellow discus. I think I want a couple of those. They're really cool looking. I want to get my discus tank back to what it was. I want to get those ugly green swordtails out of it. I don't like them in there. And I probably want to get the Turkanas out of there. That was just a temporary hold for them while we were figuring things out.
Yeah.
Although they don't seem to be bothering the 2 discus that are in there. So
What are you pounding on?
I'm sorry. You know me, Mr. ADD, man.
I do know you, Mr. ADD. Hey, you've got 3 minutes left. Lady Diane, how about a multicolor tank of discus? I thought about that. A blue one, a bright red one, a yellow one. I was even thinking about white, but the white discus are beautiful. It's just that it's such a shame to have all that bright, vivid color removed that it's kind of heartbreaking. But there's some videos on YouTube with some tanks that have all the different colors of discus in it, and I love those tanks. Like a cichlid Skittles tank. Yes. Lady Diane says TikTok, Kenny.
Yeah, those look like George has got a stream set up this evening.
George, are
And he
you
must not be
going?
going this evening. So it looks like Corey's still going. So if you guys want to go check out a good YouTuber, Corey is up and running. He doesn't stream very often on the weekend, so I don't know. He must be doing something over there.
Yeah. I don't know.
But we're getting anxious. We're starting to get things going. And we know we got to get a lot of these projects done in the next 4 months, or it won't get done till the following winter. So,
Yeah. I've
I
only
know
got a
my wife,
limited time to get stuff done.
once the boat is able to be taken out and actually hook fish, she's done. I won't get her to do anything fish related again for the rest of the year.
That is so not true. Such a butt. Seriously. Did you say Corey? Yes. Aquarium Co-op. He's he's live right now.
Yeah, he went the whole time we were going. I noticed he came on at like 4:30 or 5 today.
George says I'll be going in a few, having trouble with StreamYard, but got it fixed.
Oh, so if you want to go see George, if I had the link, I would have dropped it for you guys. But George will be going too if you want to go to George. Anyway, guys, appreciate all of you. Thank you to all the super chatters and members. We greatly appreciate you. And then, of course,
Yes.
all the lurkers and replay crew and all my moderators for keeping us safe.
Lady
And of course-
Diane, thank you. I came
All
here, not there.
all the crazy motherfuckers that stayed here for a whole hour with us. We greatly appreciate you. Anyway, guys, I hope you all have a great week. And as always, love your fish. It's going to be Kitty E and Danny saying goodbye. And we're on to woohoo! Clams and butter, baby. Oh, yeah.
Yes.